Podcast live on TikTok.
Podcast live. Oh, Dave's live.
Dave's live. We're live.
The laptop's all the way over there, so if the levels are wrong, it's tough.
It's not our fault.
It's not our fault.
There's nothing we can do. We've got a camera here. We've got a camera over here.
Yeah. I think I've pressed
We've
record on
got a
them.
camera here.
I hope I've pressed record on them.
Yeah. Happy Sunday morning,
Happy
buddy.
Sunday morning. Happy Sunday morning. We are on location today.
We are.
We've set up at Riff Factory.
We have.
Riff Factory rehearsals, recording studios, and venue in Fenton in Stoke-on-Trent.
Yep.
We're not sponsored by them or anything. We've paid for the privilege, but I do have a. Oh yeah, I bought you breakfast. Right.
Fair one.
So for me, this brings back a lot of memories from when I was in a band. This is where we used to rehearse in the early days of Riff Factory, when it was like a warehouse.
Yeah.
And we were the band that tested the rooms. Basically, we'd come
Yeah.
in and Ant would be like, "Dad, just try this room for us, would you?" So yeah, it's lovely to be back, and it's really nice to see what they've done with the old garage at the end.
Yeah.
And because when I was here, they literally had upstairs, so you'd come up the stairs, and they had the top floor of this part of the building.
Yeah.
Next door was a car garage, and downstairs was Crank Studios.
Yeah.
And then the guy from Crank left, so they bought downstairs as well, and they turned that into the recording studio, because the recording studio was based. God, it was up towards like Aircastle Farm that way.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they turned that into the recording studio, and now they've bought the other part of the building, which was the garage.
Yeah.
And that's now a venue. And I know I've said this before. I think I've said it on the podcast, where I believe this kind of venue is what the local bands need now.
Yeah.
Because it's small.
Yeah.
It doesn't take many people to fill it, you know what I mean?
You've got a bar downstairs. You've
Yeah.
got a room downstairs with your elevated drum
Yeah,
kit.
you've got your stage,
Good
you've got
sound.
a bar, good sound, good atmosphere.
Yeah.
And you know, the local scene isn't as big and as vibrant as it used to be, but there are still some cracking bands, and it's, you know, the venues that we'd aim to play back then were the Underground and the Sugar Mill
Yeah.
and the Rigger. But these days, you know, it's pulling teeth trying to get people to get into the venues and to make them look full. So I think you get a better atmosphere. You're in a smaller room.
Yeah.
There's less people, but it's full.
Yeah,
And I think it's just great for showcasing the local bands.
Yeah.
So, you know, hats off to Ant and Tom and the team, Liam, you know, and everything that they've put in to this place. It's really nice to be back.
Looks beautiful.
Yeah, hopefully, you know, we'll do a couple more things here as well.
This room in the Riff Factory, this exact room where we are, is the spot where I recorded my only EP of my life. Yeah. I was standing, I'll show you the pictures, they're on this phone which we're recording from at the moment. I was standing there, quite literally where my phone is, there.
Well, this room was always set up like
This was where you recorded.
Yeah, it was set up like a gig. It was set up like
Yeah.
like, you know, you're on stage in a vet. He's not in there. He's going to think we're on.
No. The studio which is in there.
Yeah.
It's got your mixing desks, your recording stuff, and everything in. Everything comes into here. Bands either do things one way or another. They either all record at the same time and mix it afterwards.
Yeah.
Or they record different instruments
Yeah,
at different times and then mix them together. It depends on the type of producer you are.
I mean, yeah, like I say, this room was always set up like a stage, like you were doing a gig.
Yeah.
But we used to just move everything. We used to like playing in a circle. So we just move everything around. But yeah, we've been in every room in this building. It's fucking
Hang on a minute, because we are interactive, Dave, and we've got people asking the questions on the TikTok.
I mean, I can't see that.
From here, I'm going to have to get up and come into TikTok a little
I'm
bit.
wearing my glasses.
So hang on a minute, people.
I'm wearing my glasses. I still can't see it. It's yeah.
No, nothing so far. Just people joining. Hello.
We need a bigger screen, really.
We need a bigger screen.
Do you know what?
What I'm going to do next time is bring my MacBook.
What I never thought of.
I can just log in on my MacBook.
What I never thought of is I've got my portable monitor with me, and we could have plugged that into the phone and then just brought that over here so we could see the
I
screen.
don't think you can because it's an iPhone.
You should be able to.
I think you can only do it on the Mac.
Oh, man.
Apple.
Oh, you can do it on Android. connect that to anything.
Apart from corporate Wi-Fi across
Apart from
London.
corporate Wi-Fi across London. Yeah. Who needs corporate Wi-Fi? Anyway. Enough rambling. I would like to start the show on a little bit of a down note.
On a down note?
A little bit of a down note, yeah.
Can't we end it on a down note?
No.
End it on
we
a
end
positive note.
So in Hanley in Stoke-on-Trent, there's a shop called Hedonism. It's where everybody and his uncle goes to get pierced. And I've been jabbed in the face several times by several people there, but most importantly, jabbed in the face by Kyle.
Yeah.
Now, Kyle was diagnosed with cancer a couple of years back. And I've always referred to him as the walking miracle because he was riddled, and he'll say that himself. You know what I mean? He's the nicest guy in the world. He's so nice, and he's so welcoming and friendly, and just a joy to be around. And we didn't see each other that often, but when we did, there was always time for a chat, always time for a catch up, and he was doing so well, and you would think there was nothing wrong, you know what I mean? And he was just getting on with life. And the sad news came out yesterday that he's passed away. And even though he had cancer, even though it was everywhere, he was using alternate therapies, and things had shrunk, and he just seemed like the healthiest person alive as well. You know what I mean? And so even though, he had cancer, it's still like this massive shock because he really genuinely came across like he was going to outlive all of us. And the news came out. I don't know exactly when he passed away, but Hedonism broke the news that he passed away. And if any of them guys do listen to the podcast, I want to send massive love to all of them, and I've not been there for quite a while. I can't remember, the last time I got pierced was years ago, but to the team that
you're running out of things pierced now, you dirty bastard.
The team that used to work there that I knew, Kyle and Dave Lees from Sworn to Oath, who used to live upstairs above the shop, so I'd normally bump into him in there as well. And Taz, who now runs the Sugar Mill, she was a piercer there. But to all these guys, to Hippie, our mate Hippie, who was really good. Kyle, Hippie's got Kyle's name tattooed on him. To all these guys that are really close friends with him, we just want to send loads of love out to you. And if anybody wants a natter or a brew or a catch up or anything, reach out, and I'm happy to do that whenever. But Kyle was such a staple of Hanley. Anybody, especially in the alternate scene as well. Everybody knew him, and
everyone knew Kyle.
Just the nicest person ever. And recently as well, he'd started coming into the shop more. And he'd started, buying CDs. He always go through phases, like where he'd sell all these CDs, but then all of a sudden he'd be buying things again.
The same again, what he just sold.
No, he'd get different stuff. That's the beauty of it. Like he'd be into different things. He'd be getting different stuff. And over the last 12 months, he's made more and more visits into the shop. He came in quite late once, and I just locked him in. I'm like, dude, we're actually closed, but just take your time. I'm not in any rush. Like, I just locked him in the shop. I said, as long as you don't mind being locked in. And we'd just sit and natter, and he'd buy CDs, and so big love going out to Kyle's family and his Hedonism family as well. It's shit. But
rest in peace, pal. I believe his funeral's Wednesday at Calm Outside.
Yeah, 18th.
The 18th,
So,
sorry, not this Wednesday. Week on Wednesday at the 18th of Calm Outside.
Yeah.
If you're attending, please do, and all donations to Dougie Mac.
Yes, most definitely.
Anyway, a very happy morning to you, a very happy Sunday morning to you. We're still in, still Sunday morning.
Just about.
Sunday the 8th of March, I'm led to believe.
Oh, that's today, isn't it?
That's today,
that
the
things
8th of
happen.
March. It's International Women's Day today.
Yes, it is. Now, in years gone by, I would have made the joke of, does that mean I have to make the sandwiches today?
Right.
And I am now a more mature man.
Yes.
And today is the day that we celebrate the ladies in our life.
I'm glad you're more mature, because I'm not.
Yeah, you're definitely not.
I'm defo not.
No.
Next week's Mother's Day. We're moving now to a period in the UK where we have to have a month, and it's looking like March is that month.
March is the month.
And it's dedicated. Hello?
Hong Kong.
Hello, there was a train that's just come into the podcast, and that's dedicated to the ladies of this world. That's fine.
That's fine.
We have December dedicated to Jesus.
To Jesus. We have... Which ones for the gays?
We have a month for
the gays.
Pride.
Pride,
We
yeah.
have Pride Month.
We have Black History Month.
We have Black History Month. We have a day for veterans and a day for dads.
Day for veterans, day for dads. The thing about dads, though, and this is from personal experience, I don't need a month.
We don't need a month. We'll take a day.
I'm not really fussed about the day,
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
Just give us a couple of hours.
A couple of hours, though. That's fine by me. Just a couple of hours.
Give us a couple of hours and cook a steak later on in the day.
Yeah. I am, what do you want to do?
We're quite happy.
What do you want to do for Father's Day? Honestly, if you could just leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah. If I could be just left alone to tinker on devices throughout the day.
What do you want to do for Father's Day? I want to take this TV apart and put it back together.
Yeah. Why? I don't know.
What do you want to do? I want to put a shelf up.
I want to go and buy an Austin Allegra for £250, and then I want to leave it in pieces all over me drive. And then what I want to do is figure out that I can't get it back together and then spend thousands of pounds trying to get this £250 car back together again. And I'm the reason it's broke.
Yes.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. It sounds like the perfect day. And then, finish off the day with a couple of beers.
Yeah.
Couple of beers.
Yeah.
Couple of beers. Yeah.
That's when you've abandoned the project.
You've abandoned the project.
You've abandoned it. You've realised you're out your depth.
Yeah.
You can't be bothered to put all the bits in the drive back in the garage.
Yeah. So I'm just going to sit in my shed and have a couple
So
of beers.
I'm just going to sit in the shed and have a couple of beers and forget about it and wait till I get moaned at later.
But it is International Women's Day.
It is
Mother's Day this time next week.
It is.
And for me, Cleon,
Yeah.
in the middle of all that, I've also got the good lady wife's birthday.
Funny you should say that. I've got the good lady daughter's birthday as well.
So
I've got Beau on the 15th.
It's all, it's all, I think, is that 30, is that the same day as Mother's Day?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I've got mummy, daughter, all on one day.
Yeah, that sucks to be you.
It sucks to be me next weekend. Next weekend for Cleon's an expensive weekend. It is, it's an expensive weekend. I'm going to take the good lady wife out. You don't know this yet. I'm going to take the good lady wife out on the Saturday night. I want to go sexy fish.
Okay.
I want to go sexy fish in Manchester.
In Manchester,
Dave.
yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Fancy a bit of sexy fish.
Sexy fit. It sounds like a really bad titty bar.
Bit it.
Like.
Yeah. That's really good, that is, matey. That's really quick, actually. Well done.
Really bad, like.
Well done, matey. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's massively disgusting,
One of
but
them,
really quick.
one of them ones
Thank
that's
you.
open all day. Like, and there's some horrible person sat there at 11.
It's sunny in the desert.
Sat there at 11 in the morning, like.
Why do they call it sexy fish? Wait till about 11 o'clock
Wait till
tonight.
about 11 o'clock tonight, yeah. It's just some guy just in there because the
I love this podcast.
because the pub has, his normal pub house doesn't open till 1. So he goes to Sexy Fish, and you don't want to.
It's the same girls from 11 in the morning until 12 at night.
You don't want to know, what kind of stripper's in there at 11 in the morning working. Is she the one that was there all night? Has she got up early for this?
Do you know what? Do you know in America? There's titty bars or strip clubs that put on buffets.
No.
Yeah.
Not just normal buffets.
Middle of the day.
Not like the sushi ones where you get them off the naked ladies.
Like middle of the day.
This is a subject for International Women's Day. This is, isn't it? The titty
Not
bar.
really. No, we need to. What are we? Let's be grateful of the ladies.
But it empowers them, apparently.
Does it?
Yeah.
How does it empower?
Taking your clothes off in front of men, throwing money at you. Makes me feel empowered.
Okay.
Yeah, it works for me, whatever. I am not one to job shame. You do whatever. You do you, boo.
I just think just crack on with your job, Duck. We don't need to hear the details.
It's absolutely fine. Anyway, stinky fish or whatever it's called.
Anyway,
sexy fish. That's it.
So, want to take a sexy fish because...
Is that a burger bar?
No, it's shut up. Stop segueing me off into just nonsense. We spoke about this before we started, didn't we? Stop getting me into trouble.
I'm the sensible one, and that's the way it's been perceived for the last 10 years. What Cleon doesn't realise, and they only realised today, is I'm the one that just kind of keeps throwing little bits out, and then he runs with them.
Yeah.
It's my fault.
What Dave does is pitch. What I do is bat. That's pretty much the relationship we've got. So, International Women's Day today. I'm not getting involved in that nonsense because it's Mother's Day next weekend, and that's going to be expensive enough. I'm not doing, thank you for being a woman, this is your International Day. That's for you and your girls. You and your girls, go get together, sing single ladies and independent ladies and all of that. Ladies, and have your days, have your moments, high five each other on being everything that's wonderful about women.
I'm here for it, man. I love women. Women are ace.
I think they're women. I think they're mint.
Do you know a lot? I'd say about 90% of my bosses over the years have been women in power. They've been strong, independent women, and they've
not biting.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying they have. Like, you know, my last job, my boss's, my operations manager's name was Sasha, and she was a feisty little Welsh woman. Like,
you're proper going for me, aren't you? You know that's the name of my first dog. You know,
feisty little Welsh woman. And she was proper sound as well, really good. She worked in that company. She was bossing everybody around. She was ace as well. Like, if there was any kind of division in that kitchen, like if people didn't like me, it didn't matter because I'm Team Dave and Sasha was the captain. So I've got this strong, independent little Welsh woman. Like, I'm batting my corner. Like, she was there for me, and she was ace as well.
And we're all here for International Women's Day. So wherever you are in the world, because it's only the West that are celebrating this nonsense. Wherever you are in the world, happy International Women's Day. Is it like Independence Day? Where we?
I mean, there's definitely a few countries that have just been bombed that don't celebrate. Like,
no. They've took the hijabs off.
Well, good.
They're celebrating not having to wear it, not being repressed.
Dude.
Now, if you remember on the podcast ages ago, Cleon spoke about this.
Yes.
Cleon said we were talking religion, and I highlighted how certain religions are a repression of women's independence.
Yes.
Oh, God almighty. I can't believe we're in this conversation.
We since
America have gone into the raping and the pillaging and the bombing of Iran, it's kind of liberated the women of Iran.
And, do you know...
Took the hijabs off.
If you go back, like, to the 70s, there's like, the leaders of Iran who... They discuss about, like, women having to be covered and whatnot, and just say how ridiculous it is. Yeah. They can wear what they want, like, you know what I mean? And then, bang, that happened. And then
the Islamic Revolution.
Everything got oppressed.
Oppressing.
Here's something I found out. In the 70s, right?
Yeah.
There was a real niche but celebrated Iranian jazz scene.
Right.
Yeah. And I found this out recently, like, there was a jazz scene in Iran in the 70s.
Okay.
Jazz piano and shit, like, and it was fucking... I've been listening to some of the stuff, I'm like, this is ace.
Can you name some of the bands, please?
Can I fuck? No. No idea. Like, I've just been, like, finding bits and bobs online. I'm like, this is ace. I love a bit of jazz piano. Like,
where's TJ when we need him?
I know. I love a bit of jazz piano, and I'm like, I need to get involved in some of this stuff. And then, all of a sudden, it was all gone.
We need to bring TJ in for a special Iran episode.
Could have done with him.
Hey TJ, do you want to come in for if you're listening, brother? Come in for a special update on the Iranian situation because we need you on this. This is kind of you could be the man in the field.
We need fire in the cave back, don't we?
We need fire in the cave back, like really quickly. Yes, International Women's Day. Well done, women.
Fucking love you.
Love you. You're Thank you very much. Mine gave me 2 beautiful children.
Mine...
for very little effort on my part.
To be fair, I think I gave her the kids. And she was like, oh, okay.
No, my part was very little effort.
My part was not pouring out. It's just like...
There was some effort.
My part was going, did you just? Yeah.
Looks like we're having another one, Barbara.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
She is going to kill me for that.
Yeah, we're all in trouble for that. But either way, ladies, I'd like to thank you very much for being the special tisms that you are.
So special.
Thank you for being
Yeah,
special.
mine's a little perimenopausal ball of rage at the moment.
Yeah,
and
same.
She's fucking ace.
Same.
Like,
I'm not sure whether or not I'm not sure on a daily basis now
whether
whether or
you're
not
loved or
I'm
not.
loved or hated or hunted.
yeah.
Not hunted for a good reason.
Yeah.
I'm talking hunted for death and food.
Yeah. She's mine's wicked. We went to the theatre last night.
Oh, did
It
you?
was like an early birthday present for her.
Rather. Go on.
And we went to watch Madame a Butterfly.
Madam Butterfly.
Yeah, the opera. It's at the Regent Theatre. We've seen it before.
Yeah.
And she
Anything new?
and she no, he's still a bastard. Yeah, so but she really likes that one.
Yeah.
And Alan Kent, who do the tour, the opera tour, they it's their farewell tour this year. Mm-hmm. So I was like, well, she really likes that one. I'll take a seat again.
Yeah.
It wasn't a very big house.
Wasn't a very big seat.
It wasn't a very big house. It was quite a shame, really, to be honest with you, because the first time we went, it was rammed, and then this time it was like, whether people have gone, yeah, we've seen it, and they don't want to see it again.
There's
But
only so much you can do the same story.
It's very, very good, though. They're all very, very
How
good.
long?
Roughly about 2.5 hours.
That's not too bad for an
with
opera.
that's with the interval as well.
That's not too bad for an opera.
It's not like Carmen. Carmen felt like it was going on forever.
No,
I
mate.
love Carmen as well.
No. I agree. I agree with Billy Connolly's assessment of the opera. The opera is fantastic. It's just an hour too long.
Yeah.
It's dead simple.
Look,
Like if there's a bridge.
there's a bridge.
There's a bridge. We need to go over there. we
Over
need to
there.
go on the bridge.
On the
We need
bridge.
to go over the bridge.
On the bridge.
Then a couple of guys behind go, why? And over the bridge. Cause
Yeah. Well, they have.
And then it's 20 minutes later, and they're still standing this side of the bridge.
Well, at the top of the stage, like hanging up where the lights are and whatnot.
That'll be the 12:17 going to London.
12:17. At the top of the bridge. Top of the bridge, fuck. At the top of the stage, they have a subtitle board.
Yeah.
Which, for the first half, they didn't lower it enough. So
That'd send me asleep.
they didn't lower it enough, so you could only read the bottom line. It's like... It's a good job I'd seen it before.
I bet you were like this going, Stoke, you're dead crap.
When they raised the curtain and it had been lowered, everybody applauded. Yeah. But that's the thing, like
Sarky bastard.
they'll be singing along, like you've just said, there's a bridge, and you don't understand what they're saying. It's all in Italian, unless you speak Italian.
Scuzzy Ozzy.
Yeah. Bigottoni.
Thank you.
So
Figaro.
they'll be singing for about 5 minutes, and the subtitles haven't changed. It's
Yeah.
like they're still on the same point.
They're
Like,
still on the same point.
this could have been done and dusted in 20 minutes.
I used to date a girl that loved the opera. We're not getting into which one and all that type of nonsense, but she loved the opera. Fucking hated the opera. Do you know what I found about the opera? Great for a kip.
little power nap.
Power nap. For a 25-minute kip, it is. Do you know, I always fall asleep in a hospital.
Yes. No,
So,
I get you. Yeah.
Whether or not I'm in a waiting room, whether or not I'm visiting somebody, whether or not I'm doing whatever I'm doing in this hospital,
Yeah.
I always end up going. I don't know if it's the beep beep, beep beep,
Yeah.
every now and again. If you hear a beep, wrong room, but beep beep, beep, like little thing, it just sends me sleep.
Yeah.
Opera has the same thing. It's got like a relaxant in it somewhere, where I sit down and a guy comes out. He's normally wearing, they're all the same, the white trousers up to here with the thing on over the bridge. And the moment he goes over the bridge, I go. Yeah. For some reason, I find opera smoothing.
I'll be honest with
soothing.
you, I can sum up Madam Butterfly
Same with
for you
classical
right now.
music.
I can sum it up for you
Go on
right
then.
now. It'll take 30 seconds.
Hit me.
Right. American dude comes over, a bit of a nonce, marries a Japanese young'un,
Yeah.
Disappears
Right.
for 3 years,
Got you.
got knocked Japanese young'un up, right? So
bastard.
She's had a kid.
Yeah.
She's been waiting for him to come back for 3 years. He said it'd only be 1 year. In the meantime, he's gone back home, married an American bird.
You're joking?
Turned up.
What a bastard.
Turned up to take the kid. Like, when he found out he's got a kid. So he sent
You
a
can turn up for the missus.
He sent a letter saying, I'm not coming back.
Oh.
Right? But then finds out he's got a kid. So turns up to get the kid.
Yeah.
Right? So doesn't get the kid himself, sends his new wife to go and get the
Sends
kid.
his bloody wife, get the kid.
He fucks off. She takes the kid. Little Japanese girl kills herself.
Oh.
Done. That's the story. 2.5 hours.
Oh my God. that can be summarised in an hour and a half. That sounds like a Steven Seagal movie.
I've just did it in 30 seconds. That didn't even need to be. Didn't even be an hour and a half. That's
Yeah,
a
but it'd
20.
be-
That's a 20-minute Netflix special. I'm telling you. Like,
Can you imagine you in charge of production for Madam Butterfly? You'd sit down, you'd get
Mr.
there,
Pink.
you'd go, this is nice. Oh, thanks very much, Rob.
Mr. Pinkerton.
When she kills herself, you've got the red ribbon.
Mr. Pinkerton comes over from America, marries Madam Butterfly, knocks her up, disappears for 3 years, comes back, sends his new wife to go and get the kid. Madam Butterfly kills herself. End scene. Done. But it's very good. It's very good. They are very good at what they do, I must admit.
I've come over here, now I've gone home.
Yeah.
I'll send you a letter. What the bad thing is about that, he sent his wife to go and fetch the kid.
He was with it, but then he felt too guilty, so he ran away, and his new wife was kind of stood there like, I promise I'll look after him.
What a strange opera.
Yeah.
Strange
Yeah,
opera.
that's the opera for you then.
Anyway, well, we're on the arts. Movies.
Go on. That's
I've
a
got
thing.
some good movies coming down the line.
Yeah.
Got some good movies on at the moment
Yes.
as well. Okay, we've got some good movies coming out.
Right.
So, good movies on Wuthering Heights. Have
Yeah.
you seen the latest in mummy porn?
Nope.
Nope.
So that'd be.
Apparently, it's a slugfest, according to women.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, Trails on the Seat.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Jesus.
Apparently, it's one of them. It's similar to what's it called now? What was
Grey?
that? Yeah,
50
that.
Shades.
50 Shades of Cougar.
Yeah, 50
Yeah,
Shades
that one.
of.
That one where women got all excited because the guy had a dungeon.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie?
No.
Have you not seen
I've not
50
seen it,
Shades?
no.
I sat on the sofa while the missus was having a watch of it. And it's just a bit mental.
Yeah.
So basically a dirty bastard
Yeah.
who finds a girl that's not such a dirty bastard and makes her into a bit of a dirty bastard.
Yeah.
And she allows him to make her into a dirty
Yeah.
bastard. That's the premise.
I just love how like there was a lot of women who like looking at their husbands going, "Oh, why can't you do that to me? Because if I did, you'd divorce me. That's why." Like, you know,
Why can't you have a dungeon?
yeah.
What?
Yeah, you've never tied me up. You wouldn't fucking let me. You don't let me come near you, let alone like, That's the.
I've
That's
got time tie up.
that's the type of women that were watching that film. Yeah, and
Always worried what they haven't got, never worried about what they've got.
yeah,
Never paying attention to what
Yeah.
they actually have. Always moaning
Yeah.
about what they don't have.
Happy International Women's Day.
We
We love you. We love women. It's just jokes. These are just jokes. Not a manifesto.
It's not a
Just
manifesto.
fucking. These are just jokes.
It's just jokes, people. We've got the Odyssey.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
Matt Damon. Damon. Michael Nolan's this year's...
Michael Nolan?
Michael Nolan, yeah.
Okay.
He's a new guy.
Is he a new guy?
He's new. I've had too much coffee now. This is why I have to write things down.
Yeah. Is it Michael Nolan?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Or is it Christopher Nolan?
It's Christopher Nolan, that's the one. Michael
Batman.
Nolan plays football.
Batman, Inception, Christopher
Did a
Nolan.
few films. Christopher Nolan did, yeah.
Tenet.
Yeah, Tenant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tenet.
Like Robert Pattinson
Tenet.
in most of his movies.
I like Robert Pattinson.
He's a good actor. Anyway, here's the latest instalment of his blockbuster coming out for this year.
Okay.
I've been watching the making of. He's tried to keep CGI to a minimum. Mm-hmm. If you know the film Odyssey, this should be a really good spectacular. Yeah? Should be. Or it could go down the way of Gladiator 2,
Right.
which was just pants.
It wasn't brilliant.
No, it was
Yeah.
pants. It didn't even... what you're not allowed to say it wasn't brilliant.
Yeah.
It was distinctively average. Yeah?
6 out of 10.
6?
Well, Denzel was in it, so...
Really?
Yeah.
Raw.
Denzel gets an extra mark. Just for being Denzel.
Just
I'm
for
not saying
being
he
the
was
only good thing
I'm
in
not
that
saying he was
movie.
saying he was very good in it, but...
Scream 7. So we're on the retro pound now.
Yeah.
Scream 7. Scream 7.
I was never really into Scream 1.
I was never into Scream 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
or 5, and I didn't even
do
know
have a-
there was a 6.
I do have a friend. Scream is her favourite horror series. So she's very, very excited.
I don't
for Scream
think it's
7.
horror, is it? It's more
Slasher.
slasher.
Yeah, slasher horror. It's slasher horror, yeah. It is. It's a genre of horror, slasher.
I put it in the same genre. Can you remember the movie The Faculty?
Yes. Yes.
I thought that was a very underrated movie.
I
But
remember that one.
Josh Hartnett,
Yeah.
coming away from that.
Um,
We're on the retro pound, so let's get into the movie I'm not really interested in, but I know you and a few others are. Michael? Why? I mean, why? Yeah, but why?
I'm just going to keep doing that.
Who's watching it?
Me.
It's pretty much...
I'm going to watch it twice.
It's the same movie as Bohemian Rhapsody.
I'm going to go into the theatre and I'm going to watch it, and then I'm going to come out and buy another ticket and then go watch it again. And I'm going to cry.
So,
So,
tell me what happened in Michael Jackson's life.
um,
You know already, so
Join-
you don't need to spend the money.
joined his brothers in a band,
Yeah.
even though he was dead little, and his dad didn't want him there because he was dead little, but then they realised he could sing.
Yeah.
Then his dad beat him for 30 years, and then he died. There you go.
Wow. That's very, very, very...
And he saved a bunch of kids from Jeffrey Epstein, according to TikTok. So...
So, yeah, I'm not watching that because I'm not doing that retro pound nonsense. I don't need to look back upon the 80s and Road
I'll
City
watch it.
Genders.
I'll watch it because
just-
I'm interested.
I'm not interested.
If you do want to watch a Michael Jackson's biopic, watch. I think it was called An American Dream. It was like mid '90s.
Yeah.
It had a young Terrence Howard in it. He's mental. It had a young Terrence Howard in it, and Angela Bassett, and it was brilliant. Like I don't know. I don't think it's streaming on anything. You can probably pick up a DVD from eBay or something like that. But it's absolutely brilliant. You don't really need any more than that. I'll tell you what, I have delved into recently a little bit more. Michael Jackson's last album, Invincible.
Yeah.
Not the posthumous one, the one where he was still alive. And how it was absolutely slated for not being good. I will stand by that album.
Really?
But only the first 7 or 8 tracks. Right.
I'm not sure that's standing by an album.
Yeah,
Dave.
it is.
There's 42 tracks on them.
Trust me. And that's the problem. There lies the problem, right? You know, in the 80s, you could release a 9-track album. That was fine.
Yeah.
Right. And if that album was just I think I got it down to the first 7, and then I think it's track 9, miss 8. I think it's that anyway. If it was just them, and then maybe one of the others from the end of the album, it would be a perfect Michael Jackson album.
Yep.
It's so good. The reason it made no money is because of the amount of fucking money he spent making it.
Yeah.
7 different studios, a different producer for each track.
Not really needed.
A million producers for each track. It was just
Not really needed.
mental the amount of money he spent on it. But some of the songs on there are solid Michael Jackson songs. Absolutely brilliant Michael Jackson tracks.
I'm not taking anything away from... I am not taking nothing away from Michael Jackson musically as an artist or anything along those lines. I just don't think it's particularly a story that needs to be told.
Yeah, I get that.
I think
do get that.
everyone knows what...
Yeah, there's been biopics and there's been...
We've done...
There's some terrible biopics.
Yeah, but who the hell asked for them? Do you get what I mean? It's going to be... It seems to be sucking the retro pound.
I understand what you're saying.
I had the same feeling about Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, I went to see that out of curiosity.
There's no difference in Bohemian Rhapsody, really, as there is from the Michael Jackson biopic.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
There's quite a similar.
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury didn't have a band, joined a band, went to get famous, left the band, rejoined the band, got everything back and on a positive.
Died.
The end. Died.
Yeah.
It's roughly the same
Yeah.
story. The writers have just had to tilt it a little bit because you've got your thriller, which is your first in your music videos. So I suppose that story's never been told separately.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
One of the first music videos. I know the Beatles did them, like when they recorded
One of the first
videos.
music videos.
But like Bohemian Rhapsody is one of the ones that's like, focused on as being like the birth of the actual music video. And then you look at like Michael Jackson took that.
This is all Hugh Jackman's fault.
Michael Jackson took that to the next level by basically creating mini movies for his music videos, and that was all from seeing An American Werewolf in London.
Yeah.
Was it London or Paris? But London was the first one, wasn't it?
London, yeah.
He saw that and then went, I want to do that. I've got this song. I've got this song called Thriller. Let's do that. Who directed that? John Landis. Can I have John Landis? Yes, Michael, you can have whoever you want because you're Michael Jackson. Like,
Do you know I used to remember the good music videos from? The good music videos from Aerosmith.
yeah?
Late 90s. Crazy.
Oh, yeah, the 80s, 90s Aerosmith. Yeah.
80s, 90s
With,
Aerosmith. 80s,
Alicia
90s.
Silverstone and Liv Tyler just on a road trip.
80s, 90s Bon Jovi. They used to do roughly the same type of music video as well. Always was, even though it was originally for a movie, Romeo Must Die.
Yeah.
Whereas Romeo was bleeding.
Yeah.
That's where it was originally from, and then they didn't like the movie and said, no, we're just going to release this because we're Bon Jovi anyway. It all got that movie around it, and that it's not them playing the characters in the music video; they're doing the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like a good music video.
Yeah.
Robbie's always got a good music video.
Robbie's got great music videos.
And I won't go into music too much, but I will do this around the Robbie Williams Britpop album.
Okay.
10 out of 10.
Oh, yeah.
Now I've listened to it.
Yeah.
Now I've listened to it, gone,
Well, we had it back in the shop recently, and then
listened to it again.
I've listened to it again, and yeah, it's brilliant.
Any vinyls, just
Tell you
put
what we
aside
did
for
have.
me.
I know I sent you a picture of it. So I had this box set come into the shop the other week, and it was somebody just selling. They were selling just some Robbie Williams stuff. So a few CDs, and then this. But I've never seen this box set.
Yeah.
So it's celebrating 20 years of Robbie Williams in the music industry, but there's no. It says like 1990 to 2010, but there's no like take that in there. It's just his
Different
solo
record.
stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like 11. I think it's like 11 CDs and 6 DVDs or something like that in this beautiful box, and you get this big illustrated book, photos, text and whatnot, and then there's a lyric book. So every album, every single, there's a lyric booklet for everything he's written, and you get the DVDs, you get all the albums up to and including. Ooh, did Heavy Entertainment Show make it into that? What was 2010?
No, Heavy Entertainment Show wouldn't have got in that.
So it would have been.
Video killed the
reality star, yeah.
Yeah.
And like the greatest hits and stuff as well.
In and out of consciousness. In and out of consciousness?
Yes. Yeah. And then you get the DVDs, so it's like the music videos on one DVD. You get Royal Albert Hall, you get Nebworth, you get the documentary. Nobody Else was it called? Nobody else. I can't remember what it was called. Never
forget. Nobody else.
Nobody's forgotten. Nobody's here.
Nobody
Somebody's,
someday.
No,
Somebody
every day.
no day.
Nobody someday.
Nobody
That's a
someday.
sentence,
Yeah, nobody someday. That's it. Yeah.
I have never seen this box set before, and it's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Instantly, I was like, I want this.
Yeah.
I want it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I don't need this. Put it down.
Yeah. You sent me a picture, and I went, no.
I want that. No, I don't. No, you haven't even got a CD player anymore.
I just went. That was the main thought across my mind was, oh, that looks really. I haven't. Where would I play it?
Where would I play
on
it?
my PlayStation 5.
Yeah, it's beautiful to look at.
It's beautiful to look at. It's beautiful to look at.
Back on movies,
Yeah.
I watched the new Running Man this week.
Did you?
Yes.
Go.
I gave it 5 out of 5.
You know I've got issues with your scoring.
Yeah, I know.
You know I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
5 out of 5 is a big score.
the way I score films, right, and there's a lot of people who've got issues with this. The way that I score films is they all start at 5.
Yep.
Everything starts at 5, and if you don't give me a reason to drop the score, you get your 5. Right. So I'm like this with Uber drivers. Uber drivers always get 5. Like, do you know, I'm going to come away from the film for a minute. Right. You know, I caught my son giving an Uber driver a 4.
Why?
And I was like, what are you doing? He went, well, didn't really feel safe in his car. Well, what was he going to bum you or something? Like, he goes, no, he was just driving a bit quick. I went, did you get from A to B without dying? He went, yeah. I went, give him a 5 then. You prick. I'm like, what have I raised? Like, you know.
Do you know, I actually know you've had that conversation.
It's like,
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Stop being nasty.
Did you get from A to B and not die?
What was his job?
Yeah, drive
What
you
was
home.
your job?
Yeah.
Were they fulfilled?
All truth in the middle, dude. Turn this one here. Turn that one, then drop the... You can drop that. That bit. There we go. Better. So, yeah, anyway, the Running Man.
You do that, I'm going to mess around with that. Carry on.
I started off going into the film knowing that it was going to be closer to the book than what...
We've spoke about this.
Than what the Running Man was,
Yeah.
the Arnold Schwarzenegger Running Man. So I was up for that.
Mm-hmm.
I've read about 3/4 of the book. I never finished it.
Yeah.
And so I was up for that. It was filmed well.
Mm-hmm.
The cast was great. It was so much closer to the book than the 80s film, and it didn't give me a reason to let it drop a mark. I watched it. I didn't watch it over my phone. I watched the film. I enjoyed it. It excited me. The action scenes were great. The story's great. I mean, I know the story anyway, but the story's great. The way it was all done. Josh Brolin was great. It's just a good film. It's a good film. And like I say, people like Liam, who I work with, he goes the other way. So he starts at 1. And he's like, you've got to give me a reason to give you more stars.
Yeah.
Whereas I always start at 5. I'm starting at 5, and if you don't give me a reason to drop a mark, you're getting 5. And it didn't give me a reason to drop a mark. Other people will say, you know, what is the greatest film in the world ever made? Are you telling me that The Running Man is as good as that?
Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Yeah, are you telling me that the Running Man
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I was going to say in Mexico.
Mexico?
That's Antonio Banderas.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, but everything's got its own. It's not. I'm not comparing that film to another film. I'm saying that film for what it is 5 out of 5. You know what it is. It's not. It's not going to be the best acting in the world. You know, you're not getting an Al Pacino, Robert De Niro face off. Like, you're not getting that. You know, that scene in Heat where they sat across the table. You're not getting an acting masterclass.
Yeah.
You're getting The Running Man. Like, broke guy, kid who's ill, goes on a TV show, has to survive 30 days without being killed so he can get money. Right?
Yeah.
That's what you're getting. This isn't Shakespeare. Like, so I will judge that on what I'm getting. And if I got entertained, and would I watch it again? Probably. If it was on, you know, I don't think I'd actively seek it out, but if it was on the TV and it was on, I'd go, I'll leave that on, leave Running Man on. Or if maybe one day I'm in the house, I need a bit of background noise, I can fucking bang the Running Man on. Sound. Any of them. The Arnie one, this one, whatever. It's just a good film. It was fine. You know what I mean? 5 out of 5. And that's how I mark films. You know what I mean? If he does what it was meant to do, it gets 5 out of 5.
I'll give it a watch.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's not streaming or anything yet. I rented it. So I think I used Amazon. I can't remember. But
I skimmed around Tron again last night.
Neutron.
I keep skimming around it.
It's long, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's why I haven't watched it yet, because I
keep
look at the
clicking
time
on
and
it,
I'm like,
looking at the synopsis,
have I got
looking
enough?
at the time,
Yeah.
and going, have I got that much patience for Gerard Leto for that long as a main character? Probably not.
No. That's what's putting me off. I'll do it eventually, but I like Tron, and I like...
Do you know what the problem is with me and Gerard Leto? He messed Batman up.
He's also...
He messed the Joker up.
He's also the leader of a cult.
I'm not bothered about the cult. Go give everyone a lemonade. No problem. Enjoy yourself. Fill your boots. There's loads of areas like that in America. That's fine. If you want to get everyone doing weird salutes and all that type of stuff. You enjoy yourself. You live on your vegan diet. It must be wonderful. What I do have a problem with, though, is how do you cock up the Joker? We could play the Joker. It's not hard. It's not hard.
Okay.
It's not hard. I could pull off Heath Ledger's Joker. I could put a good version of the Joker on the screen.
I always said, if Heath Ledger won the Oscar for playing the Joker, then Jack Nicholson should have got an Oscar for playing the Joker.
No. No,
He got
I think
Heath Ledger. Heath
Joker
Ledger
was-
got that. He got that Oscar because he was dead.
No, I disagree, mate.
100%.
I disagree.
Dead.
As a DCU fan at that time, the superhero genre.
He was great.
The superhero genre. Every villain in the superhero genre was purple and if you gotta go with a smile and that type of stuff. And this town needs an enema and really silly writing and things. And then every now and again he'd kill everyone with his balloons. Heath Ledger's Joker was... You've got to remember on the build-up to that Batman, it was announced Heath Ledger was the Joker, and everyone went, fuck. Who give him the Joker? Who's give this dipstick? Who cut a Knight's Tale?
I love a Knight's Tale.
I'm with you. You know how much we watch that?
Yeah.
We've watched that a fair whack.
I love a Knight's Tale.
Who's given Knight's Tale the Joker? And he was slated everywhere. And then you saw the Why So Serious posters. And he was slated everywhere. This is the same guy who goes, want to see a magic trick? And he slams a pencil in the table.
Yeah.
The guys walk over him to knock him out and he goes, da-da! And slams his face on it and the pencil goes. That gives Joker an entirely new lease of life. Whereas what Jack Nicholson did was pretty much copy Cesar Romero.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No, he had the purple suit, he had the suit, he had the... Do you see where I'm coming from? The colourful paint, etc., etc. What Heath Ledger did was go, no, this is my Joker.
Heath Ledger was very, very good as Joker, and I'm not denying
What Gerard Leto tried to do was go, this is my Joker.
that. Yeah.
And he
It's very Marmite.
just went too far.
It's very Marmite,
Yeah, yeah.
isn't it? Like, you either liked it or you didn't. Apart from me, who was indifferent about it.
I didn't care enough about it.
Yeah. I thought it was fine.
I thought Suicide Squad was
Do you
a
know,
great movie.
What I did like was the Snyder cut
Of
Justice League.
Yes.
Where the post credit.
Yes.
Where he's there
Yeah.
with them in the post credit, and I'm like, that's clever.
Yeah.
I like that how they've brought that together. It's a shame that nothing came from that.
And it's still not going to, despite
it's not going
Netflix
to,
getting bought by... Netflix buying
Warner's.
Oh, they didn't buy him in the end, did they? They pulled out.
Did they? I've not
Yeah,
seen.
somewhat. Whoever... There was two guys trying to purchase Warner Brothers.
Right.
One was Netflix and one was... I can't remember. The other ones...
That would have been massive.
The other
if
ones
Netflix-
won.
If Netflix had got it, that'd have
Because
been
Netflix
massive.
have said it's above market value. We're good at paying for stuff, but
Yeah.
we have to have value for money.
And it's like, Disney have got that superhero thing in the bag when they bought Fox, because Fox had the rights to the bulk of the other Marvel stuff. There was only, there was one other. Sony had Spider-Man and the Spider-Man characters. Fox had the mutants, which is why Disney had to call them Inhumans. Fox had the mutants, but there was more mutants than Spider-Man characters. And then once Disney had bought the Fox movies and TV, then they had the bulk of the characters there. So that was they won at that point. Blade was New Line Cinema.
Yes, it was.
But Disney have got that again.
Blade was the first Marvel movie out of the new news.
Yeah, Blade was.
Everyone talks about Robert Downey Jr. saving Marvel. I think Wesley Snipes did it just before you, brother.
Blade was really, really good, and it was a brilliant superhero film. Blade 3 is a bit.
Is that with the one with Dracula?
Yeah.
Is that Blade Trinity?
Blade, yeah, it's the one. It's the one where Is it the one where Wesley Snipes refused to open his eyes, and they had to fucking CGI eyes on him when he was lying on one of the scenes, or they had to CGI his eyes shut or something? I can't remember what it was. And he was also bitching about how much screen time he had because he was like, the movie's called Blade. And he apparently didn't.
Is that
have
the one
enough
with
screen
Triple
time.
H in it?
I think that was the third one.
Is
Ryan
that the
Reynolds?
third one? Yeah.
Yeah, I can never remember.
It was a vampire army again. They found Dracula again. There's also a new Dracula out. Have you seen that?
No.
New Dracula. It's got the guy out of Inglourious Bastards in.
No,
He's
is it now?
also
Brad
in.
Pitt?
No, he's the bad German out of Inglourious Bastards. He's in Django Unchained.
Yes.
The guy in Django is that guy.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I can't remember his name.
Christopher Waltz. Christoph Waltz.
Christoph Waltz. He's in it. He plays Van Helsing.
Couldn't have played any two more opposite characters in Inglourious Bastards and Django Unchained, and was fucking phenomenal.
He's good
in both of them.
I watched a bit of the Dracula movie because Jodie loves a Dracula movie. All women do. Vampire nestling on your neck. Exactly the same as the Gary Oldman
Okay.
vampire movie. It's literally frame by frame the same movie, but with different actors. Not bad. They've gone a bit theatrical on it. They've gone a bit drama society. You know, when Dracula's with his concubines and he's rising up and the women are getting higher and all that type of stuff. It's very dramatic, drama society, but good flick.
Yeah.
It's a good flick. I didn't watch the whole thing. I sat on the sofa, got 20 minutes in and went, this is the same as the last one. And Jodie went, yeah.
Well, it's the same story.
It's exactly...
But make it better.
Yeah. Put your own stamp on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to do exactly the same thing. So I went bed. I went,
Nice.
well, this is a massive waste of time.
Yeah.
I'm going. On Spider-Man, there's a new Spider-Man coming out this year.
Okay.
While we're on movies coming out this year.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Okay.
Yeah, that's coming out.
Is it going to have lots of Spider-Man in it? Is it a multiverse thing?
No. This has got the Punisher in.
Is this one?
I think this is when they bring Venom into the storyline, etc. Tom Holland, the Spider-Man. I think Tom Holland's the quintessential Spider-Man.
So Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Nobody knows who he is.
No one knows who he is
because of the whole last one.
Because of what happened last time.
Okay, I'm up for it. I like a Spidey film.
Like a Spidey film. Do you know why Fox send out a weird Spider-Man flick every 5 years or so?
Sony, not Fox.
Sony, sorry.
So they can keep the rights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the rights revert to Walt Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why we've been having... Because I was like, why is Craven not in the Avengers? Why is Madam Web?
Yeah.
Shit, and I'm watching. It was
Yeah.
well weird.
Yeah, so they can keep the rights.
Yeah,
It happened in the 90s. So somebody bought the rights to the Fantastic Four. Right. And the rights would revert back.
That decision, then.
They would revert back unless the film was made. So I don't know the actual ins and outs of it, but basically they made the film. And on the lowest fucking budget, like, just so they could keep the rights. It never got released, right? But bootleg copies made it out. I've got a copy of it, and it's fucking terrible. It's really bad, like. But they made the film just so they could keep the rights, yeah. And then obviously they eventually got sold and whatnot. But yeah, that's why they do it.
know that.
Yeah, so they can keep the rights to the character.
That was new me information this week, you know.
Because if they don't keep the rights, then if they don't make the film, they don't keep the rights. Simple as that. So that, you know, they've got this working relationship with Disney now, which nearly went all to shit. Like, you know, when that nearly collapsed, I was like, fucking hell, first Betamax, now Spider-Man. Come on, Sony, sort your fucking self out. You know, you won Blu-ray, you lost Betamax, you lost Minidisc, now you're losing Spider-Man. Like,
You won Blu-ray.
Yeah. Blu-ray and
That was the last thing you guys won.
Do you know, right, HD DVD was a far superior format to Blu-ray. Far superior format to Blu-ray.
Yeah.
And they made the same mistakes that Sony made with Betamax and VHS. Sony, like, the reason Betamax is a far superior format to VHS. The quality is better.
Yep.
But VHS was like, yeah, you all can fucking use it, whatever. And that's why it won, because you could get every fucking film on VHS. And that's why HD DVD didn't win, because you couldn't get everything on HD DVD, whereas Sony with Blu-ray went, all of you use it, it's fine, go for it. We can do this.
Wow.
And that's why Blu-ray won. But HD DVD was a better format.
We've also got coming down the line, movie-wise, these are just the good movies, Project Hail Mary. Have you seen that yet with Ryan Gosling?
Ryan Gosling, yeah.
Who's very fast becoming my favourite actor.
Yeah, I like Ryan Gosling.
I like Gosling, I do. Stuntman, The Good Guys. I think he's good in everything, really. I don't think there's a bad Gosling film.
There must be one.
There must be one. I'm going to find one, Ryan. The movie...
My favourite of the Ryans.
Yes. He is my favourite. Yeah, he's my favourite of the Ryans. Ryan Reynolds, he's a bit sickly. Masters of the Universe.
I can't wait.
Can't wait for that movie to come out.
I need him to be more jacked.
Let's wait till the movie's finished.
I don't want an athletic He-Man. I want a jacked He-Man that can barely move.
I want my He-Man on roids.
I want him roided up. Like, you know what I mean? Tiny cock. Doesn't work. He's had that many roids. But he's he skipped leg day, that's fine, but his top half is just massive. How else you meant pick that fucking sword up?
For me, there's 4 movies I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
There's
Debbie
Masters of the Universe. What? No, nobody's seen it. Masters of the Universe. There is Avengers Doomsday.
Yes.
Which is so high up. Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yeah.
Which, I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I really do. I don't know where they found him. It's like he's made for Spider-Man. And he really is. He's got that cheesy, hey, I'm the nice neighbourhood Spider-Man, but I'm going to mess you up. He's got that about him. I do like Tom Holland.
I don't feel too good, Mr. Stark.
I don't... The Bride.
Yeah.
That looks such a good movie.
Yeah.
It's so on trend. I love Christian Bale. Absolutely amazing actor. And the next Jumanji.
There's another Jumanji?
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm up for that. I'm always up for it. I'm always up for a Jumanji film.
I like Jack Black. I like a good buddy movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always up for a Jumanji film.
And after that earth-shattering news, do you mind if we take a comfort break?
That is absolutely fine.
Is that fine?
Yeah.
We'll check on the charges.
Yeah.
We'll see how TikTok's going. Hello.
We've been getting some love hearts.
Oh, have we?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, wonderful.
But we will...
And then we'll be back online in 2 seconds.
Depends how long it takes you.
Well, let's take a comfort break.
Fire it out.
We'll be back after these messages. And welcome back. It's now Sunday afternoon.
All right, James Brown. How'd your fucking outfit change?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
Yes, Dave.
Yes,
are you with me?
I am, yeah.
Are you with me now?
I'm with you. I'm back.
Are you with me?
Yes.
Are you in the room?
Just about.
Woohoo!
Just about. I'm all like, it's weird, man, because like normally when we do a podcast,
Yes.
I get to like roll out of bed and land next to the microphone and not really have to wake up.
Yeah.
And this morning I've had to make a fucking effort, like, you know, I'm not used to this.
You've had to leave your house and everything, aren't you?
You know, normally I get delivered coffee and sausages, and then we record a podcast. And now I've had to put shoes on.
Here's some thingies. Well, we've had the nice half of the podcast. Now we're going to walk into insanity.
Oh, okay.
How are you? Let's get normals.
Yeah, let's do that. World War III.
World War III's coming down the line.
That's coming down the line. That's not a film, by the way.
Yeah, I've got a question for you, people, and I've got a question for you too, Dave. Okay. So Donald bombed Iran.
Yes.
Was he Monday morning? Last Monday morning.
Somewhere.
Last Monday morning, Sunday night.
Liberating him, that's what he's doing.
Either way, he's making a car park.
Yeah.
Yeah? We agreed on that.
Yeah.
So Sunday night, Mr. Trump drops a couple of bombs. Mm-hmm. how is it that Monday morning, my petrol station, diesel, right, has gone up 4 points? When is this a thing? How fast, right, do we get diesel from Iran to the petrol station at the end of my road? How quick is it? Because it must be really fucking quick to have that much of an effect.
For that bit, surely.
Surely.
Like, you know what I mean?
Surely we've got loads of diesel already here.
Yeah. So that's
that we don't need to elevate the prices of.
We've already paid for that.
Yeah.
That's at that price.
That's it. This price.
Yeah, you know,
it's there. How are you raising the cost?
I just don't know.
It's profiteering.
Like when there's a petrol scare on the news and everybody's queuing up for petrol, and there's always that one petrol station that puts its prices too high, and we remember and we abandon them.
We fill up that day, but we never use them again. Never. But I've been out in my car this week.
Right.
And do you know where I found? Loads of places that sell pastry.
Just like...
So service stations.
So just flat, ready, just pastry. Huh?
No. Like, I don't know when this became a thing, that a service station's now an experience.
Okay.
So it's not just a place where you can get coffee, porn mag, you know what I mean? You get what I mean, don't you?
Coffee.
Shit coffee. You get to a service station, you've normally got really pants coffee. You've normally got a guy who's like pecking his nose with this hand and doing something else with this hand. And you pull in, it's quite dark, you fill it up, and you leave.
Yeah.
Now what's happened is, Dave, you've got like a huge supermarket and it's selling all the fancy pork pies.
All the fancy pies.
All the fancy pork pies. Like, I got me father-in-law a pork pie with Stilton.
Pork and Stilton?
Pork and Stilton pie.
Don't you talk dirty to me, Clive.
And pork and black pudding pie.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my, I think that is the nicest thing I've ever heard you say.
Yeah.
Pork and black pudding pie.
Pork and black pudding pie. And pork and Stilton. I was coming back from Newcastle upon Tyne.
Pork and pickle?
Pork and pickle. I was coming back from Newcastle upon Tyne, playing Man United on Wednesday, and I was coming via Carlisle. So instead of shooting straight down into Leeds and messing around in all that traffic, basically go so far down the A1, come off, go through Carlisle, jump on the M6 right at the top, and then just do 80 miles in one straight road. I think you get on there at junction 552 at the M6. You know, when I get on the M6, all the cows have got long hair. There's a few blue people walking around in dresses shouting freedom. That's how high up in the English countryside I am. Yeah? So we jumped on, and I just get bored driving, and I just go, oh, I'm one of those people that, it's 5 o'clock at night. I've got a long way drive home. Oh, is that Adrian's Wall? I'll go have a look. And I'll go have a quick look-see. And then the problem I've got is I have a little wander round, and I've got my mobile. And I've got adult money.
Well,
that's the downside of life at this moment.
Yeah.
And I walk in somewhere and it's got nothing that I need, but everything I fancy.
and you've got grown up money to buy grown up things and
it's grown up bollocks.
Hobbies. Yeah.
Who needs a new pastry in the middle of the day, but it's a pan of chocolate, and why not?
And why not? You fucking treat yourself, man.
Yeah, and then you have a coffee late at night, and then you're like this until 3 a.m.
Yeah.
But Newcastle did beat Manchester United in the week.
Okay.
2-1.
Nice.
It's taken the shine off this podcast because we lost last night to Man City 3-1.
You can't have them both.
We can't beat both the Manchester teams.
Can't have them both.
We can't. Our beloved Port Vale today. Come on, the Vale. Are playing the Mackhams.
Sunderland.
We've got the Mackhams in town. So I'm not going to watch the match. I'm just going to go outside the away end with a flamethrower.
Yeah, I'm not going to watch the match. I am not giving them the satisfaction of another rating.
No, I'm not. I've had enough of Vale right now. You've gone too far with me now, Vale. You've taken... Right, Port Vale.
I was on about Sunderland. But...
No, Vale, Vale, you've taken too much of my money and too much of my happiness for me to keep investing in this craziness.
Well, I mean, they're doing me a favour at the moment because I did say if they stay in League One, I'll buy a shirt. So,
It's never going to happen, is it?
did you know?
Go on.
Next week,
Next week.
I think it's Tuesday.
On the Tuesday.
Do you know the massive Dougie Mac that they've opened down at bottom of Etruria Road?
I don't, but carry on.
The charity shop.
Okay.
Like, it's next to the hotel, next to the Premier Inn, where the carpet shop used to be. It's a massive Dougie Mac charity shop now.
Well, no, hang on a minute. Where's the Premier Inn?
Bottom of Etruria Road.
Brewers Fair.
Brewers Fair.
Brewers Fair, yeah.
It's just next to Brewers Fair. On Tuesday, there's this pop-up thing going in there, and it's basically somebody selling a whole load of veil strips from years gone by.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
The retro.
Yeah, some kind of pop-up thing in there. And they've got, like, I think a strip from every fucking season from 1800 and whatever. But they've got the yellow middle badge, 2 black stripes, Tunstall Assurance away strip
nice.
that I had nicked when I was a kid.
Have they?
Yeah, that's in there. And I'm like,
Do you know what we should do Tuesday?
I hope it's in size.
Do you know what we should do?
Go buy it.
No, nick it back.
I don't think it's the one that I got nicked, but
Why not?
I was a kid. I'm still
Couple of ski masks.
Couple of ski masks.
A very average jog to get away from people.
Yeah. No, we're
Be
not
the slowest getaway on planet Earth.
No, yeah. But yeah, that's happening. And I saw that shit. I've seen it a few times, you know, where
Is it tempting you?
there's a place, Dagfields Antique and Craft Fair. It's not there anymore, but it was one of the units in the arcade, and it sold just like retro stuff.
Yeah.
So it had like old football programs. It was like a retro sports kind of place, like programs, and you could buy like
Stuff.
old tickets and things like that. But it had like football shirts, like old football shirts. And I remember being in there, and they had that veil shirt, and I'm like, I want to buy it because I'm still gutted that it got nicked. And then I'm like, I don't need it. You know, that's one of the things where I've got adult money and I can just spend it on something else.
Yeah.
But there is a part of me that's like, I really want that strip back. I want it back because that was mine, and it just got stolen. Right.
Just as what it is.
They didn't nick the other 2 veil shirts that were in the bag. You know, my dad and my brother, they got to keep theirs. Mine got nicked.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Wow. While we're on the subject of football, Dave,
Go on.
made me come back again.
Oh, again.
Again.
How many is this week?
7. 7 times I've come out of retirement now. I'm now 46 years old, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's hard
Jesus.
to believe. I'm 46 years old. I'm just about hit maturity.
Yeah.
But I might start tomorrow.
It's overrated.
It really is overrated growing up as. But anyway. And I got 65 minutes worth of good football out of myself.
Yeah.
And then I noticed, do you have a... Robbie Williams said this. I've got the same like voice or commentary that goes on in my head. Do you have like a commentary when you're doing stuff in your own mind?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
You're in a monologue.
So, yeah, I'm in a monologue, yeah. So I'm playing football and I'm standing on the pitch and I'm looking around and everyone's being really nice to me and I'm being really nice to them and it's a really nice time that we're all having. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, this is a really nice pitch. I look really good. I've got my Predi Elites on. I look really good. I've got the old French 1982 strip on.
Okay.
While we're talking retro. And I'm going, I look fantastic in this strip, especially now I've got fit and I've got muscles and I look brilliant and I feel brilliant as well. And everyone's brilliant around me. The away team are really brilliant as well. And then a voice came in my head and it went, get off this pitch. Cleon, you need to get off this pitch, lad. That's the 1305 to Southampton. You need to get off this pitch, Cleon. And I just went, why is this, Cleon? What's going on? And he went, there's something going to go wrong now. He says, work it out in your own time, Cleon. So I'm standing there talking to Cleon in my own mind and I'm going, so what's Cleon on about now? And then I went, yeah, this is where I get injured. And it always is.
Yeah.
Everything's going perfectly well. And then I have a rush of blood to my head and I try and get a ball that I've got no business being involved in. It's not even my time. Not my area of the pitch. None of my business. It's got nothing to do with me. but I've decided to run over and try and murk somebody because something's wound me up. And then I end up in A&E. The moment I had that thought, ladies and gentlemen, I just went, sub, get me off this pitch. And said to the manager, are we doing the team talk in the changing rooms or at the side of the pitch? He goes, in the changing rooms. I went, baller, I'm going for a shower. And just left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye then.
By then, just left, waiting for everyone in the shower room. We did get beat.
So, waiting for everybody in the shower room, I just picture you like you're just there, naked, like just waiting for people in the shower room.
I did have a moment, right? Because I'm 46 and
3 months to get this.
I did.
Got that fucking V thing going down to your cock, like 3 months.
I did have a moment where I was soaping myself in the shower like Raymond the Bastard. And you know exactly what I'm talking about from Max and Paddy, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm proper soaped up, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm like, that was a wonderful football match. This water's wonderful and hot. I look wonderfully built. I look in the best shape of my life. And then my brain went, in a minute, mate, you're going to have a bunch of 25-year-old lads coming in here. And you're soaped up and you're standing, like just going, okay, now, in the mirror, having myself. So I quickly washed, calming ego down. And sat and waited for the manager to come in and just did positive words. Everyone played really well. Yeah, love you all.
Love you all.
Love you all. Everyone's amazing.
Everyone's amazing.
Love you all. You're all amazing. Everything's great. Everything's super.
Everyone's a winner.
Everyone's a winner. There's no losers today.
Get your medal on the way out.
Well, what we're doing friendlies because the league doesn't start till April. So we're just playing everyone in a friendly. And we're playing people in all types of different positions. So, yeah. We're just getting to know each other.
Yeah.
They're a little bit like the bench warmers, but I do love them all. I think they're great. So it's a nice football team with nice people in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do
Cool,
get a
well,
bit
that's
of
good, that's good,
a nasty edge, but outside of that.
Can we talk about the upcoming football match that we're involved in? I know we spoke about it last week.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go for it.
We did speak about it last week. So
Headspace?
Headspace FC, who champion well-being over competition.
Yes.
I mean, you know more details about it than me.
I champion competition over well-being.
Cleon will take your fucking legs out and then call it self-improvement. It was like, grow up.
Oh my God. Right, as we're going into this Headspace and what we're doing, so on the 24th of May, we're having a play on the pitch, and it's in conjunction with Mind and...
See, this is where we need
other companies,
we've
got a guest coming on who's going to talk more about this and the lead up, etc., etc. We'll be doing side pitch interviews. I'll be playing. You can put a strip on if you want.
You can get booked as well.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
I might go Southgate. I might go full Southgate though.
You might go full Southgate. You can go full Southgate waistcoat if you want. I'm going to have a GoPro on.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going to be GoPro'd and mic'd up. So you're going to be... This is not a good idea. I have specifically said this to everybody. This is not the footage that we want. Because I'm not nice in a football match. And I don't care if it's for charity.
Fucking mental health gone.
I don't care if it's for charity. The way my brain is... And it's controlled aggression, and I get that from Battleborn. It's controlled competitiveness as well. Okay, fair enough. We're all here for mental health. I want everybody to have a great time. You're not getting past me. We want everyone to have a lovely time. Thank you very much, guys. So But what we
I understand. Yeah.
But what we are there for, we're there to promote men's mental health.
Yeah.
And and for everyone who has that problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're doing it for.
Now,
we have a local CIC called Headspace.
Headspace, yeah. And, I don't... on the podcast and just in life in general, I generally have never gone into detail about like my mental health and the things that I've been through and that I've suffered with, because I've never really felt the need to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not... It's not that I'm ashamed, or it's not that I don't think talking about stuff's bad or anything like that. But I personally have never Had to. I was talking to Ian at work about sertraline. That's the medication I'm on, and I was just generally talking about it, and he was like, "I didn't know you were on sertraline," and I was like, "Oh, did you not?" And that's how much that's how much it doesn't kind of like affect me or bother me or anything. I don't feel like I have to tell people, but I also don't feel like I have to keep it a secret. It's just everyday life, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've been on it for a few years now, and blah blah blah, and this, that, and the other. But I've had my own struggles over the years. It's been like 10 years now of battling. I mean, let's face it, it's been longer than 10 years, because for many years I was self-medicating, you know what I mean? And as much as I could call it
Power to the people who self-medicate.
as much as I could call it going out and having a good time, you know what I mean? I was just drinking myself into, let's not remember any of this. So for a while, like, I didn't really know what was going on.
I was different. I was, let's try and remember this, guys. Okay, I'll have my 19th pint.
Yeah.
What?
No, yeah. So we don't go into the dark times, but you know, diagnosed in 2016, and then 10 years of everything that's happened. But I am blessed with a really strong support network. You know what I mean? I'm blessed with friends that don't judge. They do judge, of course they judge, in a banter way. You know what I mean? Like,
I judge you.
Cleon will take the piss out of me, something rotten, but it's all with love. You know what I mean? It's
true.
Just it's like, you know, it's not. There's no malice in it or anything. You know what I mean? It's like. But I'm lucky. I've always count myself as blessed to have that really nice support network. You know, 10 years ago, my old bass player Pat, you know, he saw the signs first, and he picked me up like the little orange Google man on Google Maps and dropped me at the doctor's, and then picked me up again and just took me around places for a few days. Yeah. Like, oh, you know, I need help fitting my mum's floor at her house. You're coming with me. He didn't need help at all. Like, but it was his way of getting me just away from stuff and just doing that with
lovely.
him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And over the years, you know, I've had you, I've had TJ, I've had, you know, people at work, the missus, the family, you know, and everybody's been fantastic. And like I say, I count myself as blessed to have that support network. Some people haven't got it.
Yeah.
Some people just don't have that support network. They might have friends, but they don't have friends that understand.
My support network's pretty much 3 people.
Yeah.
You, Mitch.
Yeah.
And me.
And you. Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some people have got good friends, but they are maybe they're a bit too laddish. You know what I mean? And it's like, you'd be alright, and they don't really. You know, they're there for you and they love you and whatnot, but they don't really get it. Which is fine. Not everybody gets it. Now, I'd imagine that's where something like Headspace comes in. You know what I mean? You can go to this thing where they play football and, you know, people get together and they champion well-being over the competition. You know what I mean? And, you know, it's just a group where you can get together and you can go, do you know what? I'm not good. I am not good at this moment in time.
Yeah.
And they go, all right, come on then. Let's
go kick a football.
Let's go kick a football around. There's no judgment here.
It brings brings the point perfectly to how do you get out of depression. Now, we've spoke about me doing fitness journeys and all of this stuff. That's how I get out of it. I've got a running program. I'm waiting for my next fitness program.
Yeah.
This is why I'm having a bit of craziness at this moment.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, I need Ash to tell me what I'm doing next. I've got this event coming up in 6 months that I've got to train for. Mayday, mayday, mayday. I need help. You need to tell me what I need to do with my bad self.
Yeah.
So that's like where I am at this moment in time. So once I get my exercise notes, then I'll put it into the exercise. So that's how I get happy. Football for me, playing at 8 o'clock at night is good, but it's also very bad because I won't be able to get sleep till 1.
Yes.
So I go 8 till 9,
Yeah.
then shower, 10, 11, 12. It'll take me 4 hours because I am epileptic.
Yes.
It'll take me 4 hours to revert everything, my adrenaline and all that nonsense.
Yeah.
And just to bring everything back down. Just because at 46, I have to get myself to that level up
And
to keep up with kids. Yeah.
I get that with, now with me doing show promotion.
Yeah.
When I have to go to a show and be there to do whatever needs doing, liaising with tour managers and artists and, helping staff at the venue or whatever I need to do, that's what I do. And then, everything gets done, dusted, finished, and you get home and it's like 10, 11 o'clock at night and you're still on that high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're still on that high, you're still on that buzz, and it's like, I need to go to sleep, but I can't get to sleep. And, I can't get that wine. And next thing you know, it's 2 a.m. And you're like, this is not healthy.
Yeah. And then you've got to be up at 6.
You've got to be up.
And then you get the added effect. Then what happens is you're tired the next day. And then you have to have a coffee-induced day to catch up with the day that you're tired from. And then it takes you until Thursday, Friday to get over the flipping football. To get it down. Yeah. So with myself, I'm very particular on the times I'll play football. Yeah. Just because of the ramifications it causes me further down the line. Yeah. Simple as that.
I mean, this is something that because with me not being the biggest of football fans, this is something that I wouldn't have even been on my radar. And you literally like came along and went, oh, by the way, we're doing this, and I'm like, yeah, okay, sound, no worries, let's get on board then. It's all or nothing for me. I'm either in or I'm out.
Yeah, we've got.
We're
at Stoke City Stadium. We've got a big thing about the podcast up on the screeny thingy. So it's going to be up on the screeny thingy. We've got pitch side interviews, which we're doing.
Most definitely.
We've got match interviews, which we're doing. This is going to be just the shit form of Soccer Aid. This is going to be Stokey Soccer Aid.
Yeah,
there's going to be no one famous playing it.
Yeah, we haven't even got Johnny Wilkes.
We've not even got Wilksy. It's not the fact we haven't got Robbie. We haven't even got Wilksy. We haven't even got Wilksy.
To be fair, though, Mr. Wilkes, if you're free, it's a good cause.
We'll take you.
You're a local lad.
Do you know what I will do?
Come on,
I'm going to reach out to Wilksy.
Let's reach out to Wilksy.
Shall we see if we can transfer Wilkes? Because he was the original creator of Soccer Aid. Did you know that?
Can we? I wonder if I can steal him for my panto.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
He was the original creator of Soccer Aid.
I knew that he was there.
Gifted it.
Yeah.
I've got an idea. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And obviously, Robbie's
the name.
Bob.
Yeah.
He basically probably went to someone and went, "What about this idea?" And he went, "Yeah, that's a good idea." And set it all up. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Mr. Wilkes, if
you're available on the 24th of May and you fancy playing at the Bet 365, you don't have to wear a Stoke shirt. Now, I had to put my own stipulations into this. Are we wearing the Stoke shirt when we're playing this match? Because if we are wearing the Stoke shirt, unfortunately, I can't take part.
Is Potamus going to be there?
If Potamus is there, I'm going to twat it.
Did I ever tell you about me, mate?
I will make a pledge to this podcast. If Potamus is at the Headspace charity match, I am going to rugby tackle Potamus.
I'm going to fight you.
I'm going to fight Potamus.
Did I ever tell you about my mate Charlotte, who's got a phobia of people in costumes, like animal costumes?
Really?
Yeah. So things like Boomer and Potamus and them kind of costumes.
Yeah.
She's got like a phobia of it.
That's amazing.
And we worked at the college together, and Potamus visited the college once. Oh my! I've never seen somebody run and cry so fast in my life. Yeah. I thought she was just joking. It's a genuine phobia. She was.
I didn't know that was like. Where's that come from?
The Masked Singer
must be a nightmare when she was like younger.
Yeah. I was like, did you get touched by a fucking
Care Bear?
By a Care Bear? What happened to you? But yeah, she was terrified.
Do you think Ewoks are basically Care Bears that haven't got a home?
Maybe.
And they've taken on an addiction.
Yeah, and they've just they never got the tattoo on the belly.
They never got they left before they were kicked out the home before they got the tattoo on the belly.
Yeah.
Ewoks are Care Bears.
It's like Lord of the Flies. Like they just fucking. had to survive for themselves. They were eating each other.
They kicked them in the woods. It's like the Hunger Games, really.
Yeah, Hunger Games for Care Bears.
You've got Care Bear Castle, and the ones that don't become Care Bears get kicked out into the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
And they become Ewoks.
I'm here for that. I'm absolutely here for that. That's
yeah.
I'd watch that.
I'd watch that film.
Yeah.
I like that premise, actually.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers, if you're interested. We've got many more crap ideas. Another film that is coming out.
Care Bears.
No.
Oh.
Peaky Blinders and Immortal Man.
Really? Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Yes.
It's in cinema before it hits Netflix.
Yes.
I'll be going to watch that at the cinema.
Yeah. They've been filming again in Boslam, haven't they?
I don't know if it was the Peaky Blinder film.
Don't know if it was the film, but it was
I
Peaky
think
Blinders.
it may have been the series that follows up the film.
But yeah, filming in Burslem again. Using
I was going to say the film's out in 2 weeks, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know if they've got the same delivery company that the Iranian petrol companies use.
Because they were
Green.
they were at a certain pottery factory that we weren't allowed to mention when we were at certain pottery factory, weren't they? Let's go and have a little peek in here.
Yeah.
We weren't allowed to mention that when we were there.
That was the Chinese lanterns.
Yeah. And so they were filming around like Queen's Theatre, all that kind of area this week.
So they would have filmed somebody walking in the theatre and walking out of the theatre.
Yeah. And they turned some part of Burslem all retro. They had all the retro cars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Kind of wish I was up there for that.
Yeah, they drove up the middle. They drove up Bank, went in the theatre, into the reception area. It was literally filming them going in, going out. So I suppose the inside of the theatre would have been a different venue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that hasn't. It's not been fixed yet, has it? So it's not like they could use that one. You know what I mean?
We're not getting into that again. That's a pipe dream, Stoke-on-Trent. Let's just nuke it.
We are getting very close to the end.
The end?
Is there anything that you wish to cover that we haven't covered already? Because I'm pretty much done.
No, we had Newcastle played yesterday. It was the FA Cup day. Chelsea beat Wrexham. Newcastle lost to Man City. Port Vale kick off in 10 minutes against Sunderland, or 5 minutes against Sunderland. All being well, the match is on because it did spit of rain this morning. So I don't know if it's been postponed.
Grass is wet.
The grass is wet. You can't play football. So good luck today, Vale. I hope you win against Premier League Sunderland. So it's a big challenge.
Big
hope everyone's safe when you're there. Enjoy. Please feel free to take out 75% of the away fans. It's absolutely fine. I give you full permission, Burslem. Fill your boots.
The only other thing is the F1's back this weekend.
It is?
Now.
Where are we racing this weekend?
Melbourne.
What's happened with Mercedes?
Right, so here we are. The race is done. It's finished. It's been done and dusted. I've not watched it because it's in Australia. It was 4 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Okay.
Now, I used to be that hardcore a fan that I would get up and watch it. Not these days.
No.
It's
not that important.
So there's new regs this year, new regulations. The cars are all different.
Awesome.
New rules, new regs.
Yeah.
The cars are smaller, less downforce.
Yeah.
The car is it's like Lewis Hamilton's dream. It's the kind of car he likes driving. Now, there's no real data, there's no race data because they've not raced in the cars yet.
Okay.
So they do pre-season testing and all that bollocks but there's no race data. I watched the first 7 laps this morning, right? And it is the most exciting F1 I've watched in about 6 years.
Right.
Literally, right?
Isn't Hamilton at Ferrari now?
He is at Ferrari. Now, last season was like...
Time move, really.
Last season was like the worst season that they've ever had.
Yeah.
And this season... See, this is the thing I always say about Lewis Hamilton, right? Now, he moved from McLaren, one of the best teams on the grid, to Mercedes when they weren't one of the best teams on the grid. And I'm like, he knows something we don't. And what happened over the next few years is Mercedes had invested all the money into the turbo hybrid era, and that's why they were the best car for 7-8 years, however long it was. And McLaren, at one point, were the worst car on the grid. They were bottom of the constructors. Last year, McLaren, well, they've won 2 constructors championships running, so they're back at the top. And Mercedes they've dropped down a little bit. Now, Lewis Hamilton has done enough in his career for him to be able to do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If he wants to go drive a Ferrari because he loves Ferrari, then he can go drive a Ferrari. Like, he still wants to win. The car was shit last year. The car this year is pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. Now, pre-season testing, we're looking at Mercedes. Mercedes are back up there in this new car. Probably going to be the car, probably going to be the team to beat this year.
Fair.
The Ferraris are up there again. We've got a bit of a Mercedes-Ferrari thing going on. McLaren's are just about hanging in there. And then Red Bulls.
Yeah.
We're going to develop as the season goes on. So things could change. And then it's the best of the rest. We've got 11 teams instead of 10. Cadillac are now a new team. So they're in there. They're going to finish last. We all know this. Cadillac know that. It's fine. They're still developing. So green light, lights out, and away we go. George Russell, Kimi Antonelli for Mercedes 1-2. Both of them get the worst fucking start you've ever seen. Charles Leclerc for Ferrari just nips through everybody, goes into first. Hamilton's back in sixth. He's second at one point, but then he had a little bit of a lock-up, so he kind of slowed him down a bit, but then still managed to get up into third. You've got George Russell and Charles Leclerc battling for 7 laps. I think in 7 laps there was something like 8 overtakes for first place.
Yeah.
I have not seen racing like this for years.
Yeah.
Normally, go, and then that's it. You're in front for the rest of the race.
Yeah.
Right. Just boom, overtaking all the fucking time because there's no DRS anymore, which you had DRS detection zones and it gave you a little bit of speed. If you were less than a second behind the car in front, you could activate your DRS, your back wing opened, you got more speed, you could overtake. The downside of that is if there's a chain of cars less than a second, you get stuck in this DRS train where everybody's got the DRS open, so nobody benefits. So there's no overtaking. The thing that's meant to be there to help overtaking just counteracts
the benefit
it,
dies.
Now you've got this, like, I can't remember what it's called, but it's something to do with battery charge and energy deployment, and it just means that cars can now like just overtake each other, but they're still kind of learning where to deploy this extra energy from the battery, and so that it's a test. It's just a trial and error kind of thing. Like, we'll do it on this corner, we'll do it on this, we'll charge up on this straight, we'll do whatever. So you've got these two fucking cars just constantly overtaking each other for first place. Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton's like a fucking lion in the background, just waiting for one of them to fuck up. And he's right on their arse, and he's just like, nah, I'm not playing their game, not yet. I'm going to let them fight it out amongst themselves, and then when the moment's right, I'm going to strike. And that's where I've left it. But 7 laps, and it's the most exciting racing I've seen in ages.
Oh, good.
Smaller cars, overtaking, nobody knows what's going to happen because nobody's tried the cars yet. Just what a way forward. I hope the season carries on like this. What a way forward for Formula One, because last season, don't get me wrong, it did get exciting, but there's so many races where I was like, I could watch this on fast forward. Like, you know, it's not as bad as Mercedes and the turbo hybrid era. You know, when especially when Rosberg retired. And you just had Lewis Hamilton just like gone. Like, wow, no point watching that.
No, there's not.
When you're watching like 10th and 11th racing each other, because that's more exciting than what's going on.
With
the
first,
champion.
second, third, fourth, fifth. Yeah.
But no, really, really good. So that is what I'm doing this afternoon.
Rather.
And then I have a lot of work to do for my seminar, my masters.
I've got an hour jog, which I need to do. I haven't got to do any type of run, any type of fast running. I've just got to jog for an hour.
I've got to. I'm going to watch the F1, and then I'm learning about one's inner self and my getting down to the root cause of why I am the person that I am, and that's why I'm wanting to run the business that I want to run. It's all part of my masters. Yeah. It's shit that I would never have thought of before, but it's very, very, very
self-analytical.
Very, very self-analytical. Yeah. So that's fun. The person, my tutor, he was telling us about his journey and his development of self-awareness and the way that he operates and the type of person he is and the way he runs his business all kind of stems back to something that happened in the playground when he was 4 years old. that's how far back he managed to go to get to where, to the root of his values and how he is today. And I'm like, I don't know if I can go that far back. I struggle remembering last week.
I did this journey a bit ago, and very, very similar. I went all the way back, and I can't remember what it was because it was a while ago when I did it. But it was something that happened in primary school that has built my belief system of what it is today.
Yeah.
And made me quite, this is how it is, headstrong, and this is how you need to be. And I linked it, I can't remember what it was, what I linked it back into, but it was all that going back to find out why you are and why you do what you do today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's all due to your parents fuck up somewhere. There's normally them blame.
I'm looking into the thing is like I'm looking into things that I believe. So I'm quite a trusting person, quite trustworthy and trusting. Trust is a big part of my values, like having trust with people, and I also I believe in people's ideas, and that's also part of trust. You know what I mean? I trust that you've got this idea, and I trust that you've thought this through, and I'm going to put my faith in you with this idea.
Yeah.
Now, it's easy for me to say that and write it down. What I then have to do is prove that I'm willing to give your idea a go because I'm a trusting person, because trusting people are that kind of person. So I have to then go and find academic research that proves what I've just said. And that's the difference. That's the difference of getting things down at this level. Actually having that proof. Somebody's been out there and done the research, and it's been peer reviewed, and then I can go, I am like this because here is the proof that people like this are like me because of this.
Yeah.
And that's where it gets tricky and complicated. But
Done it.
But yeah, very, very, very cool, very cool. Anyway, on that note, a big thank you to everybody that listens week in and week out. You guys are the best. If you could follow, subscribe on whatever platform you prefer listening to your podcasts on. And don't forget, we're also on YouTube for the video stuff as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're available wherever podcasts are available, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, SoundCloud, all the big ones. And like I say, YouTube as well for the video stuff. You can watch the video episodes that we've done on Spotify as well. And follow us on social media. On Instagram, it's Up The Trent Podcast. On everything else, it's just Up The Trent. You guys are awesome. And we will see you next time.